works with a goal of ensuring a family or a family-like care for every child who is under institutional care. By definition, they are categorized as vulnerable children or children who are in need of care and protection. Over the years, we have served over 20,000 children. Currently, we work with 87 institutions serving 4,500 children from Madhya Pradesh, Maharashtra, Odisha and Goa. We begin our work in these institutions with fixing some of the very basic necessities like access to drinking water, clean toilets, safe dormitories, bedding, clothing and footwear. Then we move on to looking at the health of our children. We conduct twice a year health checkups and thereafter move on to their treatments, immunizations and deworming as required. If we find them malnourished, we offer nutritional program which includes a supplementary breakfast or a snack. In our education program, we provide tuition teachers who go into these homes every single day and sit with the kids and help them learn just like what you would do with your children when they are back from school. Teachers teach them basic math and literacy, and when they are older, when they go to grade 10th and 12th, we offer them professional coaching to help them clear their exams. As children move on and become 14 years old, we help them with a preparatory program which really prepares the child to exit the institution at the age of 18. Here we offer a menu of options like digital literacy, financial literacy, spoken English, and career counseling to help them decide what do they want to do when they grow up and when they leave the institution at the age of 18. We also work with the institutions, the superintendents and the caretakers in building their capability in ensuring that the children are kept safe and happy at these institutions. We are very proud to share some highlights from last year. 86% of our children maintained good health status. 93% children who appeared passed their 10th standard exams and 89% of them who appeared passed their 12th standard exams. Over 450 children were skilled in computer training, out of which 170 were certified by NIIT. 300 children were given training on life skills. Over 800 children are enrolled in our Bridge to Livelihood program. Over 350 care leavers are supported through our aftercare program, and over 100 of them are already employed and are in jobs. With the onset of COVID, schools were closed and children had to remain indoors for the right reasons. Here, our first priority was to ensure our children are safe and the homes had enough provisions to last during this lockdown period. We had specific support from Capri Global, Procter & Gamble and Medline, who had helped us to support the homes with hygiene kits, masks and sanitizers and provisions and groceries to last this time. School learning has begun, but through a WhatsApp model. Our priority was to ensure that learning never stops for our children. So quickly we pivoted to a digital engagement program wherein we provided every home with either laptops or smart TV with internet so that they can continue learning. We had developed our own curriculum picked mostly from free online resources, and it was a combination of remedial intervention, recreation, my wellness, as well as providing resource people who were coming in to talk to our children about chosen topics. A very special thank you to Axilia for supporting our children with digital learning. The Flight for Independent Living for our young adults from the Aftercare program. At the age of 18, these children will have to exit the institution, and it is estimated that over 50,000 children exit the institution every year. With no support and no family to go to, they are often left to fend for themselves. We at CSA work with them from the age of 14, as I mentioned in our preparatory program, and ensure that every child leaving the institution is equipped with a skill or a higher education to lead an independent life with dignity.
माझं नाव आर्यन डोलारे, मी ज्ञानदीप इथे राहतो. सध्या मी इंटेरियर डिझायनिंग डिप्लोमा करतोय टाइम्स अँड ट्रेड्स कोरेगाव पार्क इथून. CSA मला मागच्या 2 वर्षापासून मदत करत आहे. 12वी नंतर मला काही संधी नव्हती की मी पुढचं शिक्षण करावं म्हणून CSAने मला मदत केली आणि मला इंटेरियर डिझायनिंगसाठी ॲडमिशन घेऊन दिलं. मी क्रिएटिव्ह असल्यामुळं मला ही फील्ड खूप सोपी जाते आणि हे शिक्षण पूर्ण करून मी सोसायटीमध्ये स्वतःची एक आयडेंटिटी बनवू शकतो आणि एक चांगलं जीवन जगू शकतो.
माझं नाव राठोड कोमल रामचंद्र. मी भटक्या मुक्ती शिक्षण संस्था बकोर येथे शिकत होते. मी 9वीत असताना हा कराटेचा उपक्रम सुरू झाला CSA संस्थेमार्फत. आता मी शिकते याला 2 वर्षे कंप्लीट झाले. मी आता ब्लू बेल्ट आहे आणि आता मी माझे स्वतःचे क्लासेस चालू केलेले आहेत. याच्यातून मला 5,000 रुपये इन्कम मिळतं आणि या पैशातून मी माझं कॉलेजचाही खर्च भागवत आहे. भविष्यात मला कराटेत करिअर करायचं आहे. जसं समजा मला भेटलं तर मला ऑलिम्पिकमध्येही खेळायचं आहे आणि हे सगळं मी CSA सपोर्ट करू शकले नसते. थँक्यू मला तुम्ही सपोर्ट केल्याबद्दल.
मेरा नाम श्री कृष्णा गंगाराम जोगदंड है. मैं चिल्ड्रंस होम में रहा हूँ. 18 साल के बाद मैंने चिल्ड्रंस होम छोड़ दिया और CSA ने मुझे ICSI एकेडमी में मुझे ट्रेनिंग के लिए डाल दिया. वहाँ पे मैंने 3 मंथ का ट्रेनिंग लिया. उसके बाद आर्टिक कंपनी में जॉब किया 8,000 पर मंथ के हिसाब से. फिर मैंने 3 साल में कोर्स जॉब किया. उसके बाद मैं उदयपुर में बिज़नेस के लिए ये सीखा और पुणे में जाके मैंने अपना स्टार्टिंग होम से बिज़नेस चालू किया. उसके बाद बच्चों को लेके मैंने खुद का अभी रेंट पे एक दुकान लेके खुद का बिज़नेस चालू किया है. और थैंक यू CSA, थैंक यू सो मच.
हाय, मेरा नाम संगीता है. मैं 11 साल से हॉस्टल में थी. 18 साल कंप्लीट होने के बाद मैं समता में गई. समता से NGO से मुलाकात हुई. उन्होंने हमें सपोर्ट किया. 1.5 साल से CSA मुझे हेल्प कर रहे थे. फिर मैं समता में आने के बाद समता से फिर पल्लवी दीदी से मुलाकात हुई. उनसे मुलाकात होने के बाद फिर वो आए, समता में आए. उन्होंने हमसे पूछा करके तुम्हें क्या करना है. तो बोले मुझे नर्सिंग का कोर्स करना है. तो फिर उन्हें टाटा स्टाइप में जाके मेरा एडमिशन दिया. एडमिशन लेने के बाद फिर मेरा कोर्स जल्दी से चालू किया. वो कोर्स चालू कर फिर मेरा कोर्स कंप्लीट होने के बाद फिर मैं इंटरव्यू देने गई. इंटरव्यू देने के बाद KT का हॉस्पिटल में अब मैं उधर काम करती हूँ. बहुत खुश हूँ और मुझे अभी भी ये लोग सपोर्ट करते हैं. अगर कुछ प्रॉब्लम आए तो मुझे पूछते हैं. मैं बहुत खुश हूँ और CSA वाले को शुक्रिया अदा कहना चाहती हूँ मन से.
Congratulations to all our young achievers, and we want to take a moment to celebrate your success. All of what we do today is not possible without your support. I now request a few of our donors and supporters to share their experiences. Firstly, I request Mr. Vaidyanathan, MD and CEO of IDFC First Bank, to share his thoughts.
I think very high of the people of CSA. I've known them for like 12 to 14 years. They are wonderful people, very committed for the cause they're doing. More specifically, what CSA does, think about it, that there are a large number of child homes where children are placed before they're eventually placed to their eventual homes. And while they are there, CSA provides them with additional medical support, entertainment support, let me say tuitions when the children come back from school, and such things which are really very important. So to all of you at the CSA, you're doing an absolutely wonderful job. Keep it up. And to all of you who want to support the institution, let me say that your money is very safe and is being put to a really good cause. So thank you very much, people at CSA.
Excelia is our anchor supporter since the very beginning of CSA. I now request Managing Director of Excelia, Neela Bhattacharjee, to share her thoughts on our partnership.
CSA has been doing a lot of good work with children who are under institutional care, and this is really commendable. We at Excelia chose to partner with CSA a long time ago, and we continue to do so. We truly believe that children are our future, and we are really happy to support these children with access to good health care, good nutrition, and education. And at the end of the day, it's really heartening to see them do well, and many of them have grown into confident young adults who are leading independent lives. I take this opportunity to wish all our children the very best for the future, and to CSA, keep up the good work. We are proud of our partnership. Thank you.
Our supporter for our aftercare program, Geeta Gopal, shares her thoughts on our partnership. Geeta is the president and founder of A Future for Every Child.
Hello, my name is Geeta Gopal. I am the president and co-founder, along with my husband, of A Future for Every Child. We are both ex-techies and adoptive parents. A Future for Every Child, or AFEC, is a nonprofit organization in California. We were given nonprofit status last year with the mission of supporting the journey of orphaned and vulnerable children to adulthood. We focus on empowering youth leaving care leavers, to become economically self-sufficient, and we do this by partnering with CSA. The reason we focus only on this age group is because this is the last chance we have of helping these youth before they get sucked into mainstream society. This is also the time at which a little critical intervention makes a huge difference in the lives of care leavers and of their future families, thus magnifying the outcomes. This is a tremendous problem. There are 60,000 care leavers ages 16 to 18 who face aging out of CCIs every year. Our partnership with CSA has the goal of standardizing the programs, improving outcomes, and scaling dramatically. So we look forward to a long and beautiful partnership. Thank you.
Thank you for your kind words. I now request Vipul Jain, our founder and president, to address the audience.
Dear friends, thank you for joining us at this event. Your presence and support really means a lot to us. Children in institutions are probably the most vulnerable set of children in our community. Abandoned children, lost children, children who are victims of abuse, child labor, whose parents are either unable or unfit to take care of them. These are the children living in our institutions. As you listen to each of their life stories, it is really heartbreaking. And at the same time, just a little bit of help, and you can see the smile on their faces, the look of hope in their eyes, and you can see them flower in front of you. There is no satisfaction more than seeing that change happen to our children. I think over the years we have actually been able to evolve a very good model of working with partner institutions. As you know, we don't run any institution. We partner with existing childcare institutions. But our model, which is really one of a partnership, and which impacts all areas: health, hygiene, education, life skills, preparing the child for the future. In all of these areas, I think we are able to make a big difference to the children and to the institutions that we work with. We have got a good model by which we are able to collect data for every child. And that data not only helps us to build a complete case history for every child, but also helps us to evaluate the impact of our different programs and initiatives. I think this is a model that is working well and which we are now ready to scale and replicate as we move forward. The pandemic, as you know, was challenging for all of us. But along with these challenges, it gave us some opportunities that we did not see before. Now, we have a smart TV in every home. We also have set up a computer lab in our homes. Using this, we could have, for example, an instructor in Bombay, a group of children who could be from a home in Kalahandi or in Chindwara district in Indore at the same time. We could have children from one institute talking to children from another institute. In fact, we recently did an experiment where we had children from international schools in Bombay talking to their children in some of our childcare institutes. So there is a whole, we can curate content from across the world and make it available in a very customized manner to the children who may have special interests or special needs. So I think there's a lot of opportunity that the last 6 months have uncovered for us, and we are really excited about how to take this blend of digital and physical and make it into an even more effective program for our children. Finally, it is with some pride that I'd like to share with you that with more than 5,000 children in institutions that we support, and with 350 care leavers that we support, today CSA is probably one of the largest NGOs working in this space. I also think that the learnings that we have had, the models that we have created are something of value. So we have decided that we are going to engage with other NGOs in the ecosystem, with the government authorities, and to start sharing our knowledge. Because whatever we have done is still a drop in the ocean. There are more than 4 lakh children in institutional care, and nearly 50,000 care leavers leave institutions every year. So it's only through working with the ecosystem, sharing our knowledge, and helping that we can scale our work. So that is going to be an area of focus as we move forward. I would really like to thank all our donors. Without them, our work would not be possible. I'd like to thank all of you who extend support through so many different ways. It's your support that keeps us really motivated every day. And of course, I'd like to thank the fabulous team that we have at CSA who actually carry out our programs and make us proud. Thank you.
All of what we do today is due to your support. Due to COVID, some of our kids had to discontinue their learning because their courses stopped, and some of them have even lost their jobs. This is where I invite you to pledge your support